It's an all-in 7, 6, 5, 4. For future me, that is another all-in. We've got $172 pot here. Ace 8 versus 6, 7. Straight takes it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is WPT Gold, or Club WPT Gold. This is the sweeps coins. We are playing 20 cent, 50 cent, $1 straddle with a 20-cent ante from everybody every single hand. As you can tell, we have $87.69 sweeps coins right now. So technically, we have $87.69. Haha, lol, 69. So yeah, I've been playing this for probably an hour now, actually, and I haven't been recording. And I figured, why not? Why am I sitting here not recording a video while playing this? Just easy content or more content for you guys, I guess. Uh, I usually play the. We'll go for the flush draw here. It's a stupid call, but we got a pair of nines. The flop checks. I'm gonna check this because I don't like our hand here. We're just gonna check this down. I don't feel good with my two pair, I guess. Check, check. Do we win? We win. Okay, I guess I could have bet there, but with a king on the board and a pre-flop razor from the flop, jack deuce, but this is just a fold. I figured, why not? In between the in-person home game hands or videos, which I'm currently editing right now, we can do some of this and give you guys more content. And feel free in the comments below. Like I always say, I am not the best player in the world. I do not have any falsities in my ego of that. So if you see a hand like that, nines hand, should I have bet for value there? Comment down below. You know, sizing, should I have bet on the turn? You know, constructive criticism. You know, help me out here. I'd like to I'd like to make some money. Obviously this is never going to be a career of mine. This is something, a side hobby, a fun thing. Like obviously the home games, play with people I know. It's just a fun thing to do with friends. This obviously is fun. I don't know how you want to call it. Like I've had a pretty bad day of this actually. So I was up to like $130, and then I lost 75 of this, and then I went and played 5 cent, 10 cent, and that is really annoying because you can't get people off of hands of 5 cent, 10 cent because it's you know, $5 max. So people just do not care. So I quit that, and then I'm back up here playing this. And I've been trying to find my friend. He's been playing the same thing, but I was like, I don't feel like going through every single table. Ooh, we would have flopped trips. Or as this site calls it, 3 of a kind. It's not a set, it's 3 of a kind. But we're back up to the $91. Hoping to 7-9 suited's not bad. I don't think it's a 3-bet hand. I think it's a limp call. Call the $1 betteroo here. We got a fold. We got a $2. That's fine. Suited 1 gap, or we can call $2. We can hit a straight. We can hit a okay flush, I guess. Not the best flush in the world, obviously, but we get a call, a fold. We get Ocala bets sitting here tanking $10. Yep, then that's a refold. We get rid of our $2 hand and cries. We move on. We would have had a open ender. Watch is gonna be like a 5 right here on the 5 right here, right in the turn. Kick me in the nuts. Kick me in the nuts. Yep. Oh my god. Straight flush draw and everything too. Oh man, we would have just gotten all of the monies. All of the monies would be mine. But oh my god, we got the American Airlines of the hearts and the clubs variety. We're gonna go 750. It's a big raise, I guess, but it's a 7x raise. I'm going to get everyone to fold, right? Mad Pegasus 1215 is thinking about it. He folds. The flop is thinking about it now. He calls. Then we get another call. That's a pretty safe flop for aces. We're going to keep barreling. Yeah, whatever. We made some money here. Made $10. 750, 14. I made $15. Again, like that hand right there. What should I have raised to? What should I have continued with? Should I have checked there? Because obviously that's a pretty safe flop. If you're going to call 750 and 750, more than likely nobody's going to have... Let's even go over here. Nobody's going to have 8, 6, or 3 unless they have pocket 8s, pocket 6s. But even then, you may... Oh, I made $18.10. That's what I made right there. I wish it would show you, the rest of the board, but it's not that bad. I mean, getting aces and getting a pretty safe flop like that. This one even worse. I mean, you flop a set, clubs come in. Yep, there they are. Clubs, straight draw, Broadway. Oh, that board is ridiculously wet. Ace 10. We're just gonna go $3. I mean, that board is ridiculous. You think Broadway, the bottom end of the straight, clubs gets there. Ooh, $9 raise. That's I think I might just fold this. Ace 10 offsuit with 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold this. I mean, I bet 3-bet call and a call behind. Nobody raised. Again, $17. I don't have a king. Somebody must have a king here, or the diamond draw. Maybe set of 9s. I mean, I would have burned $9 and $17. I mean, I wouldn't have called it $17, but a $32 bet here, and Ace of Shinobi takes it down. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We get to 2-6. That's an easy fold. That is an easy fold right there. How y'all doing? Comment down below. How's your poker playing going? How's you doing home games? Are you playing at a casino you like? I played Wednesday at the casino near me, 1-2. I left with 375 in profit, I want to say. 375. Somewhere around there. I won some on the slots, and I had to take $20 away because I buy in for $220 so I can get whites. I left with like 5 something, 565. Yeah, that makes sense. I left with 565, $80 in the slots profit, or $30 made me 595. Minus the $20 of whites I bought in for 5. So yeah, $375 profit. Pretty good. The coach, this is obviously a raising hand. We got a pocket pair. Aces, kings, queens, jacks, 10s were the 5th best pocket pair. Don't like that, but we're going to continue. Act like I got the ace. He calls. Hearts come. We're going to check this down. Here's his bet. Yeah, I can't call $22. 4-5 gets there, hearts gets there, any ace gets there. Sadly, we burned the money. Fold the 9-3 of hearts. Not a hand I want to play. Out of position with a call. Call, I'm going to be the net and fold. 3 gives us a straight draw. The bottom end of the straight draw, technically. I mean, even if I get a 2 here, you could still have 7-8. 7-8 gets there even better. You got spade draw now. I would have bricked my straight draw anyways. I got a pair of 9s. So, whatever. The 10's hand hurt. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course. So, of course, in fashion with pocket kings on Wednesday, buddy sitting to my right, he raised to 17. I raised to 34 as a funny little like min click, and what would you notice? There's a uh yeah, there was an ace right in the window. He checks, I bet. He calls, he checks, I check. We get to the river, and he flips over ace 10 up diamonds. And I was like, it always works that way, doesn't it? Um, there's no way you're ever going to get pocket kings, and it's just always seems to be have an ace right on the river, or right on the flop. See if you'll bet this. $34? I think I just have to fold my jack. Queen 9 gets there. 7-9 gets there. Pocket pairs above that. A set of 10s. It's funny. Get rewarded with jacks. Funny enough, too. Same guy. I don't like this hand. I don't like pocket jacks. I understand it's the fourth best starting hand in poker. It's a pocket pair. It's a high pocket pair. I just do not like this hand. So I get pocket jacks. It goes bet, 3-bet, 4-bet, and I'm next to act with these. And I was like, what? I don't want this hand. Oh my God. Getting worse and worse for me. Jack. Now he bets. Nope. Okay. Profit. 9-5. Wow. Okay, I guess I don't know if he's calling any bet after those tens. But anyway, so 4-bet. I have pocket jacks. I'm next to act. It's like we're playing 1-2, so it was 1, 2, 5, 10, 40. And I was like, do you know what? I don't like this hand. I don't like this hand post flop. If I get it, I want to bet it myself. And I was like, that was going to be my play. If, it came to me and it was $10 or whatever it was, I was going to be the one to bet. So I just folded my jacks. Figured, whatever. That's ace king plus. $40 bet above the 3-bet and the 4-bet. That's just on all the time ace king plus. Aces, kings, queens, ace king suited. It's a hand that are going to play better post flop than jacks. Unless it's a really shitty board of 2, 6, 5, whatever. So I fold. And comes around, the flop is 2, jack, king. And I asked the guy, 10 minutes later, and I was like, okay, what did you have? And he goes, oh no, I had pocket kings. I was like, oh, you are so gonna hate me. And he goes, what are you talking about? I was like, I literally had pocket jacks. He's like, no, you didn't. You didn't have pocket jacks. I was like, I did. I had pocket jacks. I folded them to you. And mind you, Pete, if you're watching this, it's because I give you the actual respect. I think you are probably one of the better people that we play with. So if you're watching this, Pete, that is why I folded my pocket jacks. Because I give you the actual respect that I think you deserve, being one of the better players that we play the home game with. But it still made me laugh, because in my head I'm like, king, queen, 8-9. Oh, I would have won. 2 pair. In my head I was like, you know what? He is very capable of either doing this as a bluff, or it's just, it is what it is. It's a bigger pocket pair than mine, and I don't want to play this hand in general. Ace queen 10. We'll continue to bet. Keep our pre-flop aggression down. Get a call. Jack right in the turn. I have the king of hearts. Nice. Okay, $40, $45 pot coming our way. Had the flush draw, had the straight draw. Continue the aggression. Feel pretty good. Get rewarded with king queen again. But it was a funny thing. He looked at me. He's like, you did not fold jacks pre-flop. And I was like, I did. I'm not lying to you. I don't care if I'm not gonna lie in a 1-2 game, whatever. And he goes, that's gonna tilt me all night long. I was like, yeah, that's 3 of a kind here. We're going to try and build this pot. We got 3 of a kind with a really good kicker. The flush draw gets there though. Let's hope for a board pair. That 2 is an absolute brick. Says, oh, nice. Another $42 pot coming our way, baby. Profit. We're back to where we started today, and I was pretty well tilted about 20 minutes ago. I was down to $25. I was really tilted. Not that this like is huge money, but it's still the annoying thing of like losing, uh, you know, nut flush draw and straight draws bricking out. Um, just losing in the dumbest ways possible. I would add top pair, a backdoor straight draw, which is now nothing. I really hope I'm actually recording audio here, because this would be so funny if it was just didn't work. I mean, it really wouldn't be funny, but I'm just we're up to where are we now? 77 subscribers on this channel. We're gonna fold the 8-6 suited for the $3 raise. $3 raise call and the $15 re-raise. Oh no. Suited one gappers, we're not playing that unless it's like ace queen. We got a call. We got a call. Nice. Good fold, me. We don't even have a draw. Now we have a draw. But there's a better draw. Check, check, check. Now we have absolutely nothing. We bricked the board on a $50 pot. $15 bet from Bryant Giro. Gets a ooh ace 9. That's my favorite hand. Good job, sir. He gets a call from ace king. Bluff catching down here. I guess he had a pair of 9s, but never good there. But yeah, we're up to like 77 subscribers on this channel. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you've been enjoying the home games we're doing as I'm recording this one tomorrow. I still have to finish the edit. Oh, straight flush draw. No, actually, don't have straight flush. 3, 4, 5. No. I have to finish the one from last week, which I really don't want to do because I lost, sadly. But pretty much everything I lost on Sunday, I made back up on Wednesday. So it's a wash in the end. Tis as poker goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Straight calls a pair of 5s. Ew, what are you doing? Oh, call bets. Queen 8. No. Queen 8 suited? Maybe. Queen 9? More than likely. For $1, yeah, but Queen 8 offsuit? Nah. I'd have to have, what? 9-10 jack to have like the dumbest straight possible. And there's 9-10 jack on the board. Queen, king beat you. And it's a good fold. I mean, $1 would have gotten me absolutely nothing here. Literally nothing. I guess a jack 10 would give me a straight, but still, again, would be the horrible straight because jack 10 king on this board, ace. Yeah, ace queen, I guess, but we got a bet from Bryant. We got a call from Ocala, and Mad Pegasus is thinking over his options. 1 second left. 0. He folds. We come to a turn, which is a second flush draw, 7 of clubs. And a queen on the river would have given us 2 pair with a non-existent kicker because the 9 would play. Ocala checks. They check behind ace 3 4s. I would have won. It's a $15 pot. Granted, if I was in there, it'd be a bigger pot than that, but 4-5 suited. Again, I just don't want to play. It's not a bad hand, but to a raise and where am I? I guess I'm in position, sort of. I don't know. 4-5. I'd have bottom pair here with got 2 pair here. $6.80 bet and a fold. I wouldn't feel good. I mean, over pairs. Any 9 beats us. Any 6. Queen 10. We'll call it $1. Queen 10 offsuit. This is what I'm talking about. Should I raise this hand? Should I fold this hand in general? I mean, I can hit a straight here. Again. 8-9 jack. 8-9 jack on this board. I have a... Never mind. I'm going to check fold. Check fold. Check fold. And any money is going in this pot. I'm folding my way out of this because these are all the wrong color and very much on the wrong side of the board or the deck that I want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. All that's bad. King 9 again is a fold. Yeah, we do the home game every Sunday. Seems it's pretty fun. Good banter. If you've been watching those videos though, comment down below. What do you think of the new I don't want to call it editing style, but like the new graphics, the hand analysis during. Do you like it after more? 8, 9, 10. See right there. 8, 9, 10. Queen 10 would have been. Oh, I need a jack there, but you guys tell me. What do you think of the new cards on the screen? I'm using a different editing software, so it's a little bit new to me still. King Jack in the straddle. The mandatory $1 straddle we're playing here. Gonna raise to $4. I think we're gonna call this $4 raise. As a call. The coach does nothing. Full call. Okay, we've got a gutty. Queen. Queen gives us a strot. We got a check. $11 bet. Do we float one? We'll float one for the queen. Got top pair. Check. He's gonna bet something big, and I have to just fold this. Top pair on this board is not great. It's super. Yeah, 45. I can't call $45 there. If that's a queen, I'm snapping, and well, actually I'm probably shoving at that point. But pocket nines. What is the name of this hand? Somebody tell me. I know every hand has a name. Like, was it 9 to 5 is that Singer. 10 deuce is the Brunson. Jack 4 is the Robbie. What sevens? Is it 9? Is 9s is the Gretzky or 7's the Gretzky? I don't know. Kings are the Cowboys. Queens are the ladies. Continue the aggression. Like we've got an overpair or a 10 here. Continue to bet. Like we got the hearts. Oh my god, we just backed our way into the just fucking nutter butters. Oh my god, he had the 10. Oh my, we could have jammed that guy. Oh, we backed our way into the nutter butters right there. Like that. Okay, that hand right there. What do I do? Was that a good size bet? 75% of the pot. Should I have just jammed my stack in on him? Because I don't think anyone has pocket kings there. Obviously pocket tens beats me, but that's like if he just flopped quads, your money's being given to that person. But I don't know, man. You tell me. Like I said, I want the constructive criticism. Queen 4 offsuit. This is a mandatory 3-bet, right? No, I'm kidding. I do the jokes. I laugh. Haha. The flop bets $3. The coach is thinking, continuing to think, thinking, and he's gonna get folded by the server. Over to Ace of Shinobi, who goes all in for $24.10. That's a massive raise. Folds back to the flop. We get a call. We have jacks versus ace 9. He gets an ace right on the river. He gets an ace on the flop and an ace on the river. Ace 9, my favorite hand. It's a great hand, man. Ace 9 suited is an incredible hand. King 10 offsuit. We're gonna flat, limp, whatever you want to call it. Family pot, except for Jessiner. Okay, Mad Pegasus. Hit the call button. Let's move on. Hit the call. Oh, he folds. Bryant. Hit the call button. Let's get the flop. We get a flop. We get a top pair on the flop with a really good kicker here. 7-9 gets there. We call the 350. So we got 2 pair now. I'm gonna fold my top pair. 7, any 9 gets 8. Now they check. 10-3, Jack 8. Oh my god, I'm a I'm a nit. Holy shit. Of course, right after I fold, they both call or both check. Head top pair. I don't know, whatever. It's one of those things too. It's like everyone just limped that pot. So 7-9 is a pretty reasonable hand for somebody to have. A random 6, especially, like, nobody raised, so you're not putting on anybody on like big pocket pairs, ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Oh my god. $4, $6, $64. This is a fun 50 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent game. 50 cent, 20, 50, 1, 4, 16, 64. All in for 165. You gotta call now. You're pocket committed. Aces versus ace king. Oh my god. Claps for the flop. Getting it all. Getting it all pre-flop. Good job, sir. 10-8 suited. We'll call it $1. What a good... What a man. He just made all of his... You know, he's sitting at his computer just like fist bump in the air. Yeah. You look down the aces and you actually get a full double up. They don't get cracked. Paired board. Check, check, bet. I gotta fold. Ace, jack, 10, jack. Straights, aces, any jack. King, queen. Yeah, I just don't care. Again, a lot of these are probably nitty folds. And that's fine with me. I don't care. Jack 6 obviously is a fold, but just whatever. I know I'm never going to make $1 million doing this. That's perfectly fine. Where was this? Where was this? Huh? Where was this? Last 10, huh? 2 10s. Still probably wouldn't have made me feel good, but like... The diamond draw gets there. King 10 is a boat. Pocket 9s, pocket 5s is a boat. Ace 10 is trips. $32 bet. And a snap call. Ace 10. Ooh, yep, pocket 9s. Boat. On the turn. Got pretty close to max value, probably. I think I'm going to play this. 2 more hands. I'm going to play small blind and the button, and I'm going to end this video. Like I said, comment down below. Give me some constructive criticism. Tell me, do you like these videos? Does it have to be in person for you to care? Whatever it is. I like these because I can edit, or while I'm editing, I can stop for a little while, play some poker. I can watch something, and I can make some content and have more content for you guys instead of like a video a week. You know, obviously it depends on how this goes. But we can do, you know, multiple videos a week. We're doing 5 cent, 10 cent. Like, I could do a ton of videos because it doesn't, that matters. That money doesn't really matter. We got ace 5 in the small blind. I think we're just, I don't know. Ace 5 suited, maybe. Yeah, we'll call it 80 cents. What do I care? Come to a flop, which comes out pretty good for us. Honestly. Good decision on... Oh, that's a snap call. Does he have an ace? Nope. Okay. Profit. Good job to call on the ace 5. Here's our last hand of this video. It's junk. It's ace 10. Okay. Still junk. Call it $1. Maybe we'll flop trips again. Be sick. Flop 3 aces again. Would love that. Or just Broadway, you know. King, queen, jack. That'd be pretty sick too. Broadway. Straight flush draw with the ace. Royal draw. We didn't flop. We flopped a pair of 5s. with a kicker. And we got a bet. I just have to fold here. So, like I said, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Give me your criticism on the hands. Give me your opinion on, do you like this, or does it have to be live in person? Whatever. Comment. Tell me how your home games have been going. How your poker games have been going. Oh, Jack 5. I would have had 2 pair with the best kicker. Yeah, comment whatever you want. Let's have a conversation down below. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things you can on this platform, because it does help me grow and it does help me out, and I appreciate it. And let's see what we get for the last hand, just so the giggles of it. If I get aces, I have to play it. It's pocket sixes. Maybe. We'll limp into this. Still a pocket pair. Flop me a 6. Right here. 6. 6. In the window, baby. Oh my god. Yes. So good. A blocker to the flush. I said the last hand, but I flopped a set. I gotta play this hand. Somebody's got a king, right? Somebody's got a king. Somebody have pocket fives, that'd be sick. Pocket fives versus pocket sixes. Jack is fine. Jack doesn't hurt anything. It's a spade, it's not a club. That's a super good run out for me, I guess. 7-8 gets there, but otherwise, or queen 10 too. He called with jack 4. Oh, the Robbie. But with that, we are definitely ending this hand on 10-5. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things you can. It does help me grow, and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.